wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix. Captain and Company takes off in 5 on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Do you know someone with a drug or alcohol problem? Get help right now. Insurance may cover everything. Stop the drug and alcohol nightmare. Are drug and alcohol problems hitting you too close to home? Get help right now. Insurance may cover everything.
800-758-9761. 800-758-9761. 800-758-9761. That's 800-758-9761.
Nothing says New York more than Nathan's Famous hot dog and crinkle cut fries. Find your nearest Nathan's Famous and have it delivered right to your door, including fresh Angus beef burgers, New York cheesesteaks, hand-dipped chicken sandwiches, and our signature hot dogs and crinkle cut fries. And that's not all. Enjoy Wings of New York, the most flavorful wings, tenders, and Harlem-style chicken and waffles around. Order now from WeDeliverTheFlavorOfNewYork.com.
Now that's flavor.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
You heard the saying. There are two things every American does: die and pay taxes. Well, there's a third: watch television. Listen, we all watch TV, but it doesn't need to be cable. With a new dish about the size of a pizza dish installed on your home, you have TV of the future. Did you know with this new home service you can watch TV at home on any computer or tablet that has the internet, even on your phone? Watch TV anywhere in the country, all with this new Dish TV service. You can go on vacation and take your TV service with you, even let your kids watch it at college, all for one low price, locked in for 2 years, and guaranteed to be cheaper than your cable bill. Call right now.
800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. That's 800-293-0328.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another Global Events production.
There are 16 spots in the playoffs and just one track left. Well, not just any track. Daytona. A last chance to keep playoff hopes alive and for fans to experience an event unlike any other. NASCAR Weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 26th and 27th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
they're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate 2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's way back Wednesday.
Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived together in their own house in the woods. One was a middle-sized bear, the mother. One of them was a little wee bear, the baby. And the other was a great big bear, the father.
Drink them up, drink them down, then smoke them if you got them.
Whoop.
Captain and Company in the morning
is here.
Different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. I know my ex-wife can't steal my body, I mean to tell you. 13 after the hour, boy, the more I hear about this, the worse it gets. Poor Dr. Jerome, he can't even rest, and he's already been gone, 4 days? This is the third day of our tribute to the brother. And the more I hear, the worse I want to just close my ears. I can't believe this. How do people steal money from a dead man? Wow! Anyhow, it is Way Back Wednesday, and boy, look at here. We've got yet another person who has passed away. I can't believe it. Our next artist checked out of here yesterday, Michael Henderson.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Orlando. You like it?
Tell me what you're working with.
I wonder, did his ex-wife steal his body?
Let's see. Up close and impersonal. Good evening, Marvin. See, you're not half the man you used to be. Look at that gut. Slapping all over yourself. Pick up your shoes. Be a man. Be a man. And you said you had it first.
Girls and boys living in the city with your sunroof, your hat looks real pretty. Out for the long one, 40 nickel double sing. Oh, the hot dogs know what I mean. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Hit me with the wide receiver. Hey, the wide receiver. The wide receiver. Hey, the wide receiver. Busted your clothes, doing sit-ups. Come on, baby, let me show you my chin-ups. Ready for bliss. 40 nickel double snake. I need a 5-finger gap. That's really, really what I need. Come on, hit me with that wide receiver.
Man, I don't do no drugs. I don't do no drugs.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Go away, cat, and take that smelly t-shirt with you.
Hit me from the rear. One sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Oh, wide receiver. Wide receiver. I'll say I put both my feet down, and still I didn't get the point.
He was with me.
They say the referee must have been smoking a joint.
He was with me.
I said, I put both my feet down, and still I didn't get the point.
You just don't listen.
Said the referee must have been smoking a joint. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Groin injury. Hey, you, any of you fellas need a tight end? Give that stuff to me. Give me what I need. Give that stuff to me. Give me what I need. Give that stuff to me. Give me what I need. Give that stuff to me. Give me what I need. Come on and give that stuff to me. It's what I want. Give that stuff to me. Give me what I need. Come on and give that stuff to me.
Wide receiver. You didn't listen, sucker. I said, I'm a wide receiver.
Assaults me with a friendly weapon. Hey, you.
Buddy nickel double sting.
Get in the back, cause I love you.
I'm the one, 40 nickel double hang. Oh, the hot dog, so the hot dog really know what I mean. Hey, I need a
Wide receiver.
hey,
I'm a wide receiver. Wide receiver. I'm a wide receiver.
it's about to be very good to me.
I'm a wide receiver.
Listen, I got my LA curl.
I'm a wide receiver.
You say 3 is company?
Receiver.
Wait till next year. Sometimes you
Receiver.
like a
Receiver. 40 nickel double wide.
Sometimes
I hear of anybody else checking out of here, I'm going to scream. Michael Henderson, gone. Right here on Captain Company. Way back Wednesday, flight number 2457. In the air and everywhere. The press secretary is back. I am shocked that her bird flew right out of Newark on time, actually early. Got into Orlando early. Her shuttle to Ocala early. But ask her how much money she spent, I'll keep my big mouth shut. I said, if you had done what I had said, shut up, I don't want to hear about it. Why is it that women, when you point something out that they did wrong, they jump down your throat, but yet if it's the other way around, oh my God. You know, like the CEO telling me to close the door or something. If I tell her to close the door, she'd cuss me out. So I don't get it. I just don't get it, people. Slick Vic, do you understand women?
If I did, I would have had one by now.
Okay, all right. Well, you got tickets to Keith Sweat, so you should easily be able to get a honey to go with you to the show. On.
Look, I got the line out, but nobody's biting on it, Cap.
Wow. You got to be bullcrapping me, man. You got tickets to Keith Sweat. The baby maker, and the guy that begs. All these women out here that are looking for a man to cuss them out like they do to me. You should very easily be able to find somebody.
I'll try again.
Okay, unless he's singing. Unless he's still singing that song stuck in my head. Nobody,
Who's
nobody.
With me? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nobody wants to go with Slick Vic. Nobody. We don't have any more tickets, but go to Ticketmaster to get your tickets for Keith Sweat this Friday night at Amway. What else is going on around here? The internet. I don't understand this, Vic. If you pay Spectrum to have your internet service working and it's always down, shouldn't you get a refund?
Yes.
Okay, or we should get some hog-jawed lawyer who claims he's for something to sue them, right?
Yes.
But, like this morning, I got up and I slept in a little bit because I'm still listening to stories about poor Dr. Jerome, and I get up at 5 after 8. I get in the studio probably about 20 after 8, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the screens and everything is down. And if the bill is paid, why is everything down? I don't get it. So why can't we sue Spectrum? Especially that red-headed guy that's got that blue jacket on that runs around talking about $29.95. $29.95 if you get 2 or more lines. Who the hell's buying 2 lines? We can't even afford 1, you jackass. Oh, I don't understand. It's like people are really getting stupid. Or stupider. Is that a word, Vic?
Yes, stupider.
Stupider. Now, you graduated from University of Central Florida, so I'm trying to check on my vernacular. Stupider.
Hey, yes, it took me a while to graduate, but I eventually did.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, if we can just find you a date for Keith Sweat. Nobody! Okay, let me stop. Nobody! Okay.
All right, Cap.
Nobody! Okay. But I think I know where to go with this, Vic. 26 after the hour. Last night, while I had to make a run over to Brother John's to reboot his computer so HolyGhost105.com could stream, I also went out to Publix because the CEO has a, what do we call that tax?
It wasn't an expense tax. It was a.
You came up with a good word. Every time I use the car, she says, "Can you go get this?" So there's a tax for using the car, and you came up with a good word for it.
Oh, I might need another cup of coffee, and I'll come up with it.
Okay, maybe you need a shot of nobody, but okay.
Nah, that's probably why I can't think of it. You got that song stuck in my head.
Nobody. I know that song is stuck in my head.
You started it.
I know. No. The promoter started it.
Touche.
Yeah. So anyhow, I'm at Publix. I get her juices that she's requesting, and this has never happened to me. Never, ever. Even Oscar will fall out laughing at this one. The manager, young female, Caucasian, nose ring, wanted to carry my groceries to the car.
What?
She offered to carry my groceries to the car. I even told the press secretary. She said, "What did you have on?" I said, I looked like a bum. I had on a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. She goes, "Did you have your teeth in your head?" I fell out laughing. Of course I did. I don't leave out of the house without my dentures. Are you kidding me? She said, "Was your hair combed? Did you have on cologne?" I said, "No." She said, "And this young girl wanted to carry the groceries to the car at Publix?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "What brought this on?" She said, "What brought this on?" I said, "I was in a state of shock way back Wednesday on Captain Company in the Morning."
baby. Just look at me. Look at me. You got me in a state of shock.
In the morning on a Way Back Wednesday as we continue our Going Away party for the great Dr. Jerome Slick Vic with news you can use to start your day.
The House Judiciary Committee is expected to consider a bill during a hearing today that would ban assault weapons. The move comes after a series of high-profile mass shootings in recent weeks and on the heels of President Joe Biden signing a bipartisan gun safety bill. It strengthens background checks on gun buyers aged 18 to 21 and encourages states to develop red flag laws that deny guns to people deemed too dangerous.
While this bill doesn't do everything I want, it does include actions I've long called for that are going to save lives. It funds crisis intervention, including red flag laws. It keeps guns out of the hands of people who are a danger to themselves and to others.
If today's bill becomes law, it would ban the sale, import, manufacture, or transfer of certain semi-automatic weapons, though the ban would not include those who already own the firearms.
Chief Medical Advisor to the President, Dr. Anthony Fauci, did some clarifying today. He says, though he will step down from his current position before the end of Biden's current term in January 2025, he has no intention of retiring. He told NPR today, I plan to step down from my current position sometime between now and then, and to go on and pursue other directions in my professional career that somehow have been interpreted as my announcement of my retirement. When I do decide on the date of stepping down, I will make a formal announcement.
An explosion rocked one of the nation's largest hydroelectric facilities yesterday. A transformer exploded Tuesday at the Hoover Dam, producing a thick cloud of black smoke and flames that were quickly extinguished. No one was hurt in the explosion near the base of the dam, and electricity continued to flow to 1.3 million people in Arizona, Nevada, and Southern California. The cause of the fire was under investigation, and officials were working to determine the extent of the damage to the transformer. Jacqueline Gould, a regional director for the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, said, quote, there is no risk to the power grid.
A historic heat wave in Europe continues. The weather is fueling wildfires in Spain and France, forcing thousands of evacuations. 2 people were killed in Spanish blazes, and Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez says climate change kills.
Quisiera trasladar una evidencia, y es que el cambio climático mata.
I want to make an obvious statement that climate change kills. It kills people, as we have seen. It kills our ecosystems, our biodiversity. It also destroys the things that the societies affected by these fires hold dearest: their houses and homes, their businesses, their livestock.
Su ganado.
The fires come on top of hundreds of heat-related deaths in Spain and Portugal. And the United Kingdom crushed its record yesterday of the highest temperature ever recorded there, 104.4 degrees in London.
And that's a look at the world we live in at this hour. I'll return at the end of the hour with your entertainment reports. And now the captain will tell us what time today can we expect some more wet stuff outside.
Oh my goodness, yesterday those storms were outrageous. Kind of like 104 degrees in London. You blokes come over here, 104, that's by 10 o'clock. What are you talking about? All right, let's talk about the weather, shall we? Toronto, 78 degrees on the outside this morning, 84 later on today, and they're talking about a heat warning. Stop. A heat warning at 84 in Toronto. Y'all are a bunch of wussies up there. Come on, give me a break. Come down here and deal with this heat. DC checking in at 84 degrees on the outside, 94 in sunshine. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, 81 on the outside, 94 in sunshine. My goodness, Doc, I think might have the bug because, my God, last night trying to talk to him was outrageous. 53 on the outside, 67 in cloudy skies for you guys out there on the Bay Bridges. Los Angeles, 65 along the freeways, and especially at my favorite store, Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills, 87 later on today. Right here in Orlando, well, it's 84 right now. 93 later on today on a Way Back Wednesday.
Why, y'all look like you seen a ghost. It's me, dear friends.
Alive and kicking.
Boy, we could use a ghost right about now and put the body where it should be. LTD on our way back Wednesday, flight number 2457. This portion of the program is being brought to you by Jaguars Training Camp. We will be in Jacksonville next Wednesday, sweating our behinds off.
Ain't nobody home, y'all. Don't ring my telephone.
Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
Don't have to worry about nobody stealing my body. 47 after the hour, Captain Company on the way back Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Listen to what is going to happen tomorrow. On Thirsty Thursday, as we drink them up, drink them down, smoke them if you got them. Day number 4 of the Dr. Jerome going home party. Daddy Rich in studio with us tomorrow. And then on Freestyle Friday, hour number 3, no, I'm not mixing, Turbo B from Snap will be in studio again. Yes, we got the power like that. And Doc would be very pleased right about now about our festivities for him. He wouldn't be pleased about other things, but he would be pleased about these festivities right here on Captain Company in the morning.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily dose of sarcastic positivity and your horoscopes. on a way back Wednesday, July the 20th. Let's get it going with Aries. Restlessness may plague you throughout the day because you could be brimming over with physical energy but have no outlet for it. So before you knock somebody the hell out, you might want to go ahead and get the jitters out. You might have to stay in and wait for something important, which could prove frustrating, and that's probably why you're all amped up. So take care of that energy somehow. Try push-ups, even though you hate them. Gemini, today your powers of persuasion are at an all-time high. This is a good day to ask for a raise or promote a new project. Your drive to gain recognition for your accomplishments may necessitate seeking the public eye, so this is the chance to maybe consider that haircut that you've been sitting on for a while. Cancer, this day bodes well for accomplishments in business and finance. Long-term investments of either time or funds may finally pay off. Just don't be stupid and invest in cryptocurrency. This is not the way to make money, kids. Leo, your insight, creativity, and inventiveness are in full swing, and new ideas come thick and fast. However, you might find yourself too caught up in boring, mundane tasks to do very much about it. Yep, that's usually what happens with people that have ideas. Got to pay the bills first, unfortunately. Virgo, as a natural healer, you might find yourself experiencing a rush of transformative energy today, which you should put into practice. It's a great time to go for a massage or study natural healing modalities such as herbs or aromatherapy. I have a great idea for some herbs you could pick up that'll help you think straight. Libra, be prepared to work diligently towards making your dreams a reality today. Success is definitely on the way, though it may not be approaching quite as quickly as you might like. Just strap in and hurry up and wait, as they say in the military, because all good things come to those who wait. Sometimes you got to bite your tongue. Scorpio, you could find it harder than usual to wake up this morning. That's everybody. As your energy may be flagging. Personal or professional pressures might stir feelings of futility, but don't fall into the trap. In spite of that momentary lethargy, everything on the horizon looks far better than it seems. Sagittarius, today might suddenly hit you that you have a lot of unfinished tasks that need to be completed, and this might lead to a case of the blues. That take heart process appears to be more overwhelming than it is. You can start the laundry and get things done, and then you don't have to worry about it much else. That's the hard part today. I must be speaking from personal experience. Capricorn, business and financial matters look promising today for you, but you can find yourself torn between the need to attend to these matters and the desire to relax at home. Yes, laying out on the hammock sounds very enticing today, but you got to get off your ass and get to work. Aquarius, today matters surrounding business and finances need immediate attention, and this can prove a bit disheartening. Again, you want to sleep in the hammock today. Do you have a lot of unfinished tasks that have piled up? Well, it's time to gear up and get to them. Pisces, stinking up the joint on a way back Wednesday. New opportunities to advance your professional standing may arise. The aspects bode well for business and money, and promising new projects may present themselves. Looks like you're going to be a busy fish today. And last but not least, here come the charging bulls of Taurus. Though current business and money matters could well encounter obstacles, this time you may find yourself reaping the rewards of past efforts. Your naturally persevering nature practically assures more success in the future, so dig in and go get it. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP. It's been your daily dose of sarcastic positivity. Let's get back to Way Back Wednesday. Tracks you haven't heard of in a long time, right here on Captain and Company in the Morning.
of Way Back Wednesday after Slick Vic's Entertainment Report.
Captain of Company in the morning, finishing up hour number 1 on his Way Back Wednesday. Slick Vic here back again with your Entertainment Report, being brought to you by the late, great Dr. Jerome. We love your mission, my friend. An employee of the NBC series Law & Order Organized Crime is deceased after being shot to death near the set. According to reports, the unnamed employee worked as a parking lot enforcer and was shot around 5:15 yesterday while sitting in his vehicle. Reports state the 31-year-old man's murder is currently being investigated. No suspects have yet been detained. Police are keeping details of the case private at this time as the network attempts to contact and notify his family. Reports state the parking lot worker was hanging signs near the said location when a gunman approached him and opened his door, subsequently shooting him multiple times in the head and neck. They were taken to a nearby Brooklyn Medical Center where he was pronounced dead shortly after. We send our thoughts and condolences to the individual's family and wish them well as they transition into the next phase of their journey. Tyra Banks is usually the one handing out ultimatums, but appears as though the tables have turned. According to Radar Online, Banks, who was going to be co-hosting Dancing with the Stars, was given a choice: co-host the newest season with Alfonso Ribeiro or be out of a job. The source said, quote, Tyra was basically told she would have to co-host the show with Alfonso or not host the show at all. Tyra tried to host the show solo, but it just didn't work. She thought her personality and talent would be enough, but viewers didn't agree. Focus groups showed they missed the chemistry of two hosts working together. Obviously, Tyra wasn't happy about the decision, but she had no choice. If she refused, she would have been shown the door. The ultimatum may come as no surprise, though, to those who witnessed Tyra receive several cancellation requests due to her behavior on America's Next Top Model. Sources close to Dancing with the Stars have also said she is a nightmare to work with and viewers despise her. So why exactly did you hire her again in the first place? And I'll wrap up our entertainment report for this morning. Slick Vic signing off for now. More Way Back Wednesday coming at you here at Captain Company in the morning.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another global events production.
There are 16 spots in the playoffs and just one track left. Well, not just any track. Daytona. A last chance to keep playoff hopes alive and for fans to experience an event unlike any other. NASCAR Weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 26th and 27th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Nothing says New York more than Nathan's Famous hot dog and crinkle cut fries. Find your nearest Nathan's Famous and have it delivered right to your door, including fresh Angus beef burgers, New York cheesesteaks, hand-dipped chicken sandwiches, and our signature hot dogs and crinkle cut fries. And that's not all. Enjoy Wings of New York, the most flavorful wings, tenders, and Harlem-style chicken and waffles around. Order now from WeDeliverTheFlavorOfNewYork.com.
Now that's flavor.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Make some noise! Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends. Copyright 2022.
The one and only.
You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
He has traveled this nation from IHOP, Texas, to Waffle House, Tennessee, to Poke Bowl, Connecticut. And he has learned that in every region, the common denominator is American exceptionalism.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Colt 45, single shot. You had to cock it every time you shot. It's called a peacemaker, but I haven't seen much peace that it brought. No. The guys today have that full automatic. Pull the trigger and spray. History's a funny thing. They got us believing that Columbus discovered America and the Indians were already here. That's like me telling you, and you're sitting in your car, that I discovered your car. Then they want to call them the evil red savages because they didn't give up the car soon enough.
Captain and Company in the morning.
There's one thing about time. No matter how much or how little passes, it changes things. People forget their past. They forget the truth. Pictures don't lie.
We will never forgive or forget our past. I might not forgive you, but I won't forget you. 4 after the hour on Captain Company in the morning on a Way Back Wednesday. I'm sitting here laughing. Slick Vic calling in while the song was playing. And he wanted to talk, and I'm like, no, man, I can't talk with Zap playing. That's one of those songs that when it comes on, everybody should be dancing. Especially if Gemini, Gemini would be playing it. Up at Club 436. Captain Company in the morning, flight number 2457. The Dr. Jerome going home party day number 3. Slickster and yours truly. We're also going to have Casino. That should be a pop quiz for people that have listened to our morning show. Who did the morning show before me? Wow. 2,457 shows ago. That would have been Casino, because it was Casino and Company in the morning. And I was actually on in the afternoon with Uncle Paulie. That's somebody else I miss, Uncle Paulie. Uncle Paulie's! Training camp is not going to be the same in Jacksonville without Uncle Paulie asking for his box lunch. I think Paulie was more interested in the food than the Jaguars. But you know,
the food over the football.
Yes, but you know that we don't have to worry about that with Kumo Kyle.
No.
Kumo Kyle will be here, there, and everywhere next Wednesday.
And of course, Captain, it will not be a trip to Duval without a pilgrimage to the Buc-ee's Missionary Baptist Church, where the Right Reverend Kumo Kyle is the senior pastor teacher.
Brother, you know damn good and well we're going to stop at Buc-ee's, especially when I heard gas was $3.59 in Daytona. Would somebody explain this to me? How can it be $3.59 in Daytona, but 45 miles/minutes away here in Orlando, it is $4.12? What makes those people on the coast better than the people here in Central Florida? I don't get it. Can you answer that one?
I wish I did, Captain, because I went to the racetrack this morning and gas over there was $3.89.
Really? $3.89 out there by UCF?
Yeah,
well,
that's over that racetrack.
And I just put 20 in there from last night that I should have waited and came over there on your side of town.
Mm-hmm.
And got the hookup. See, y'all need to be calling people. And see, I know y'all are mad because nobody, but you know. Nobody, but you still, but hold on.
Gas.
Yeah, but you should be still calling your boy saying, hey man, gas is cheap over here. This is what it is.
But I ain't found out about it until this morning. Last night it was $4.03.
But still, even $4.03 is cheaper than what it is over here.
You're right.
$4.17.
Right.
I mean, come on. How come? Now think about this. How come?
Where you going, Captain?
You know where I'm going with this. How come our own black folks can't call one another about cheap gas, but we damn sure can call somebody about some foolishness that you want something for free, or better yet, you want a discount and you ain't done diddly squat. I don't get it. But you can't tell your fellow man, hey man, gas is cheaper over here. I don't get it. Is it a Democrat thing?
It's a common sense thing. It's a dignity thing.
Okay.
It's a having another person's back thing. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Speaking of having,
Captain, I was gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
Why the gas prices should not have the same number as the highways we drive on in Central Florida? 417, 408.
Yeah.
And a month ago it was 520, 528. So I'm like,
436, 426. Yeah. I mean, 414.
441.
Yeah, I-4. Come on, gas needs to be under $4 so that we can stop associating gas prices with state roads in Central Florida. That would make some sense to me.
It would.
Did you know on this day back in, what year was that? I think it was 18 and something, that Sitting Bull surrendered. Didn't Sitting Bull whoop Custer's ass?
Yes, he did.
Custer sitting up there being a typical Republican. He thinks he's going to take over everybody, and all the Indians in the world rode down on his ass.
Yes.
Good for the Indians. What else happened back in the day? Oh, Apollo 11 landed on the moon on this day. I remember that. I was 4 years old, 1969. Oh my God, I'm telling on my age, aren't I? That's why we're oldschool101.com, right?
All right.
We're certainly old school around here. More of the Dr. Jerome going home party. We're going to talk to Cassino next hour. But first, somebody else who went home yesterday. Michael Henderson. With his guitar playing self. And you know Dr. Jerome played the guitar too, so both of them might be jamming up there. Right here on Captain Company in the morning.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Taliban Toyota. Taliban Toyota.
Purchase any in-stock 2015 Tacoma and get up to $1,495 off. Or purchase any in-stock 2015 Tundra PNC Cab and get up to $2,000 off. At
Taliban Toyota.
We have a massive selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, all with the best service in the area.
Taliban Toyota. At the Kabul Expressway at the Kandahar Cutoff. Taliban Toyota.
Mention me, Paul Hollywood, and get your Muslim Brotherhood discount.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Speaking of Jack, love you like a play cousin. Ah,
Come on, get it on, get it on. Come on, come on, get it 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 on, get on now. Come on, come on, come on, girl, get it on, girl, get it on, bad sound. Get it on, 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 get it on. Funky, funky music. I say, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love music, 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 real good music. I love music, yeah. Keep me grooving. Any kind of music, yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet music. Grooving music. Well, the thing that turned me on. I'm so happy to be in complete harmony. I'm loving you, girl, the music. Nothing can be better than a sweet love song. Grooving with your darling. I say now, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. Get it on, yeah. Put it on, yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet music. I love music. I love music. Get it on, 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 yeah. I love music. Any kind of music. I love music. Just as long as it's grooving. Makes me laugh, makes me smile, on the wild whenever I'm with you, girl. I'll be dancing, romance, I'm enchanted by the things that you do. Can be better than a sweet love song. So sweet, so sweet, so mellow, mellow. You got the girl that you love in your arms. Honey, I love you, yeah. Music is the healing force of the world. It's understood by every man, woman, boy, and girl. And that's why I love music. Any kind of music.
The ladies hear me, I am their choice because my hair's more wavy than the ships in the Navy, and they use a boat to stay afloat, to put hickeys all over my throat because I'm so cool.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. I tell you when. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna keep you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon to wanna take you, to wanna hold you. I wanna give my all to you, and I want you to completely understand where I'm at and where I am. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Can we be together, you and me? I wanna see you, oh, get near you. I wanna love you up from sundown to love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna hold you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman.
South Florida's very own KC and the Sunshine Band. Right here on Captain Company in the morning on a way back Wednesday.
This program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning, rolling along on this way back Wednesday. Slick Vic checking in with some more news you could use this hour.
With the constitutional right to an abortion now gone, many worry same-sex marriage could be next.
My main thought was my sister and my female friends who, this is impacting them in an immediate sense. But it wasn't long before I kind of started thinking, again, what precedent does this set?
Supreme Court Watcher zeroed in on a comment made by Justice Clarence Thomas in his concurring opinion on the ruling, where he said the Supreme Court should, quote, reconsider all of this court's substantive due process precedents, adding that it's up to the nation's highest court to, quote, correct the error. Those include Obergefell v. Hodges, which barred states from banning same-sex marriage, and Loving v. Virginia, which overturned laws prohibiting interracial marriage. Democratic leaders quickly vowed to respond with with legislation to codify same-sex marriage and other rights.
I absolutely do worry about same-sex marriage. I worry about the policing of all sex acts in general.
One of those bills, the Respect for Marriage Act, would officially repeal the 1996 Defense of Marriage Act, signed by President Bill Clinton, which defines marriage as a union between one man and one woman. Supreme Court decisions in 2013 and 2015 ruled it was unconstitutional, but the law is technically still on the books, even if it can't be enforced, and Democrats want to repeal it once and for all, and also take steps to ensure that all same-sex and interracial marriages are recognized between states.
The MAGA Republicans that are taking over the Republican Party have made it abundantly clear they're not satisfied with repealing Roe. As many have openly said, they have now turned their attention now on the Obergefell decision and marriage equality.
Some congressional Republicans taking the opposite stance.
In Obergefell, the court said, no, we know better than you guys do, and now every state must sanction and permit gay marriage. I think that decision was clearly wrong when it was decided. It was the court overreaching.
As this legislation begins its journey through Congress, the LGBTQIA community is bracing for impact.
People who are married and who are gay are now looking to reinforce their marital situation with their spouses and the privileges that go along with marriage. And they are trying to shore up their rights by wills and powers of attorney and advanced healthcare directives.
But many are rallying with a message of hope and a promise to fight.
It's a threat. But there's a lot of people who do not want to see us going backwards, and we're going to do what we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now, what can we expect to hear during Thursday night's testimony? Well, sources are confirming to the Associated Press that two former White House aides will be appearing. Matthew Pottinger, a former Deputy National Security Advisor, also Sarah Matthews, a former press aide, are both expected to speak. They both resigned from the Trump White House immediately following the Capitol riot.
And that's what's going on in the world we live in. I will talk to you throughout the remainder of the show. And now the captain will talk to me about how much baby powder I'm going to be needing when I go outside today.
You're going to need quite a few here in Central Florida. I mean to tell you. Let's talk about the weather north of the border, shall we? Toronto, 80 degrees on the outside. Going up to 84, and they're saying a heat warning is in effect. Aw, poor baby. It's going up to 84. It's too hot for you outside. Maybe you need to stay in the house with Joey G. And Mark from the park, poor little baby. DC, it's already 88 degrees on the outside. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, oh my goodness. 85 on the outside. San Francisco with Doc and the gang. Already at 60. Los Angeles checking in at 72. Orlando at this hour, it's just 88 degrees. We don't need a heat warning to know that it's hot outside. More Way Back Wednesday. Classic jams for my friends in D.C. How you doing? Can't wait to see you in September. You know we got to go hang out in Rock Creek Park, right?
Old fogies like me don't email, darling. We talk to each other personally.
Captain and Company in the morning, and America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Old School 101.com.
I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. When I go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. I've got a story, ain't got no moral. Let the bad guy win every once in a while. I've got a story, ain't got no moral. Let the bad guy win every once in a while. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. I gotta dance, ain't got no steps, no. I'm gonna let the music move me around. I've got a dance, I ain't got no steps. I'm gonna let the music move me around. When I go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. Fly high like a bird up in the sky. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. When I go round and circle. Fly high like a bird up in the sky. Ooh. When they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go down in circles. When they fly high like a bird up in the sky.
Billy Preston from back in the day, 44 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Gonna hear from Cassino, who used to do the morning show to talk about our loss of Dr. Jerome on the Dr. Jerome Going Home Party day number 3.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Some very interesting birthdays today on the 20th day of July. Big Money Benny Molina, baseball star. Check him out. It's his birthday. Ben Simmons, NBA star, quarterback Troy Smith celebrating a birthday. My girl Suzanne McDowell down there at Circle of One Marketing in Miami. It's her birthday. James Shaq Harris, Probably the first successful black quarterback in the NFL. Celebrating a birthday, Kim Carnes with her Betty Davis eyes. Today's her birthday. Super Bowl VII MVP Jake Scott. Yeah, I know Slick Vic is very happy that I'm recognizing somebody from the Miami Dollfish. Natalie Wood born on this day. Also, Coach Chuck Daly born today. Tom Brady's wife, Giselle Bundchen, her birthday. Why isn't she just Giselle Brady for crying out loud? Sandra Oh, today's her birthday. Oh, it's Sandra's birthday. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Mike Ilitch was born on this day. If it wasn't for him, you never would be eating at Little Caesars or rooting for the Red Wings or the Detroit Tigers. And this next artist, 75 years young.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Carlito Santana. Buen cumpleaños, amigo. On this way back Wednesday, Captain Company in the morning. BP with sports coming up.
Ladies and gents, turn up your sound system to the sound of Carlos Santana in the GMB, Ghetto and Blues from the refugee camp.
Maria, she remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, she living a life just like a movie star. Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. As the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. See me and Maria on the corner, thinking of ways to make it better. In my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later. East Coast.
south side.
Maria, you know you're my lover. When the wind blows, I can feel you through the weather. And even when we are apart, it still feels like we're together. My love, yeah. She reminds me of a West Side Story. Of growing up in Spanish Harlem. She living the life just like a movie star.
Carlos Santana in the house tonight. Yeah, I know you're feeling this. At last, back to some real music again. Would you put your hands together for Carlos Santana and Prada from the refugee camp? Uno, dos, tres. Good job. Woodstock.
That's a lot of chair dancing around here. On our way back Wednesday. Happy birthday, Carlito Santana. BP, where you at? If I keep dancing, I'm gonna fall out. It's too hot in here.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports. From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap, presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John Gill a call for all of your vertical transportation needs at 321-316-8558. The All-Star Game is in the books, and at the 25th Midsummer Classic, the American League notched its 9th straight victory and their 21st out of the last 25. Clayton Kershaw starting in front of home fans in Los Angeles, and appearances from Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera were top of the billing. Giancarlo Stanton wins your MVP, and Byron Buxton delivering back-to-back home runs with him off of Dodgers' Tony Gonsolin, and the American League took it 3-2. Stanton made his first All-Star appearance for the New York Yankees since being acquired from the Miami Marlins before the 2018 season. He won MVP honors with his first All-Star hit. He had gone 0 for 6 in his previous games. He's now one of 5 players to win a League MVP award, a Home Run Derby, and an All-Star Game MVP, joining Ken Griffey Jr., Miguel Tejada, Cal Ripken Jr., and Dave Parker. Giancarlo Stanton is also the 3rd Yankees player to win All-Star MVP, along with Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera. Some NASCAR news. This ought to be interesting. In Chicago in 2023, we'll have their first ever street race. And that's how NASCAR in Chicago changed the game, I guess. Ben Kennedy is thinking big, and he played an instrumental role in NASCAR, bringing an unprecedented street race to Chicago during its 75th season, and yet another radical change to its once pretty consistent schedule. Kennedy said, quote, "We want to be bold and innovative as we think about new venues and new concepts that we are going to." Kennedy, who is the 30-year-old great-grandson of NASCAR founder Bill France. He goes on to say, "This is number 1 on the list for us right now, and it's certainly going to be the most anticipated event of our season and one of the biggest sporting events in our country in 2023. Cup Series will race against the backdrop of Lake Michigan in Grant Park next July 2nd as a part of a 3-year deal with the city of Chicago. It will be paired with an IMSA sports car race the day before, as well as music and entertainment options located along the 12-turn, 2.2-mile street course." That ought to be interesting. You can't even drive in Chicago normally. How in the world is this going to work? I guess we'll find out. Taking a look at your scoreboard, the WNBA was all of the action that we had. Sun beat the Liberty 82-63, Dream over the Aces 92-76, and the LA Sparks beat the Fever 86-79. From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this has been your Sports Wrap for a Way Back Wednesday. Let's get back to it on Captain and Company in the morning.
There are 16 spots in the playoffs and just one track left. Well, not just any track. Daytona. A last chance to keep playoff hopes alive and for fans to experience an event unlike any other. NASCAR Weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 26th and 27th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another Global Events production.
Here's a great way to save money on your prescription medications. If you take Viagra or Cialis, we can give you a way to pay as little as $2 a pill. Compare that to prices as high as $60 per tablet. These pills work for men and women to improve their sexual performance. And now for the price of 2 or 3 pills, you can get nearly 100. There's no need to pay expensive prices for Viagra or Cialis. Call now with your prescription and pay as little as $2 a pill. We offer 24/7 service and always free delivery and confidential packaging. Change your life for the better and have fun. Call Pharmacy Shop 24/7 to get generic versions of Viagra or Cialis for as little as $2 a pill, plus free discreet shipping.
800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. That's 800-627-3988.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Your has ever accomplished what the American Mafia hasn't in 100 years.
When it comes to internet radio, we have
America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
Hi, I'm the captain, Mark Adam Wood Jr. of Lakeside, hanging out with the captain. Whenever I'm in Orlando, I always listen to Oldschool101.com.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company. On this way back Wednesday, flight number 2457, we're jamming for Dr. Jerome up in heaven.
When the people get together and don't
It's all the way. Lakeside on Captain Company in the morning on a way back Wednesday, flight number 2457. And we're going to talk to the person that actually did the morning show before me. Coming up shortly on this illustrious program, celebrating the life and times of Dr. Jerome. Slick Vic, what's going on, brother?
Good morning to you, Captain, on this Wednesday as we continue to pay homage and our respects to one of the true gentlemen of this industry who is watching us in the great hole in the wall in the sky.
You know, Dr. Jerome had some of the baddest suits. I always wanted to know where he got those suits from. I mean, I used to tease him and call him Reverend Pimp Daddy when he would put on his suit. Because, I mean, that brother was fly.
He was fresh.
I mean, he was cleaner than the Board of Health. And we're certainly going to miss his antics here in studio.
Yeah.
Speaking of people being fly, I see your girl on TV is looking all right this morning.
Molly, yes.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, she's no longer my target of interest, sir.
What?
No.
All you gotta do is tell her you got some Keith Sweat tickets in it. Nobody, you know. She'd come running.
But her booth even ain't gonna have her actually meet Keith Sweat, so you know.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm telling you, Vic, I don't see how you can't get a date. You've got Keith Sweat tickets. Girls would be crying.
Look, man.
I want to go see Keith Sweat. I want to go see Keith Sweat. I want to go see Keith Sweat.
Look, man.
They'd be throwing.
They
would be throwing. Well,
I know.
Yeah, you know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna go there.
We know. I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
And so you'd have a collection going on at the house.
Yes.
Black ones, green ones.
I'd be like a freaking rainbow.
Yes, latex, leather. I mean, come on, you'd have them all.
You're right.
You could open up your own Fairvilla video if you wanted to.
Or Premier Dog Factory Outlet.
Yes.
If that's still in existence.
Yes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, people Google it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Before we get Cassino on the horn, though, I think I might have to do something I haven't done in quite some time. And yes. I haven't done this in so long, I don't even know how to do it anymore. But I'm going to have to do it right here and right now on our way back Wednesday. So, hit it!
Oh, boy.
I haven't been on my soapbox in quite some
Milk
time.
crate. Yeah. You haven't been on this so long, you keep calling this soapbox. We've established it's a milk crate.
Yes. This milk crate trying to hold my behind up.
Yes.
What is up with this foolishness out of D.C. about trying to, or the what do you call those people? The Supreme Court justices. No, not the Secret Service.
Oh, the Supreme Court, yeah.
Yeah, the Supreme Court talking about possibly trying to overturn same-sex marriage and interracial marriage.
Captain, hold on.
Whoa, let me finish, please.
Go ahead.
Here's how I look at it. You want to overturn interracial marriage. The Supreme Court of the United States of America wants to overturn same-sex marriages and interracial marriages. Well, wouldn't that mean Clarence Thomas would get his own ass kicked? Because he would have to leave. He would have to leave that white woman he's married to, right? That Jenny. See, this is what happens when Negroes open their mouth when they need to shut the up. That's what they need to do. I told you that Clarence Thomas was nothing but a sellout, an Uncle Tom, and other things along that name, along that avenue that I really don't feel like talking about today on a Way Back Wednesday. But he wants to overturn interracial marriages, and then he would have to overturn his own. How effing stupid can you get? Lord Jesus, please let me see Clarence Thomas while I'm in Washington. I would cuss that turncoat out in his effing face and put it on Facebook for the world to see. This is what's wrong when you give somebody who's never had no power before, give him a little something, now he don't know how to act. Oh my God. Leave same-sex marriage and or interracial marriages alone. People want to be married to whoever they want to be married to. That's their own effing business. If you don't like it, leave the country. Or you could be like, well, I want to say this so bad.
No, don't do it, Captain. Don't do it.
That disgusting. God.
You know what the funny thing is,
you
Captain?
know what? The two of them look ugly. They really do. Look, I'm going to say it. I got to say it. If you're going to date across the aisle, Lord Jesus, make her look halfway decent, all right? Or a black man going out with an ugly woman does not look good. For the rest of us, I said it. His wife is ugly. Looks like a damn sea cow is what she looks like. Black ass Negro married to a ugly white woman. Lord have mercy. How do they kiss each other?
I just stop. Stop. Now you know went too far.
Do they have any children? I need to know this because Google them, please. This is disgusting to me. Clarence Thomas is disgusting. He never should have been Supreme Court Justice, period. Just sad. Effing sad.
Robert Harris said it one time, you want to be happy for the rest of your life, get yourself an ugly wife. He said, I got one. Do I look happy?
God, he makes it bad. He really makes it bad for the rest of us. I mean,
he only has one.
Thank God. Thank the Lord. I said
only has one.
Hey, I said it. At least look, I got the cojones to say it. Not like some radio people scared to say what's really on their mind. Oh my goodness. We're gonna hear from my boy Cassido shortly. Before I get burned out talking about Clarence Thomas. Lord have mercy.
arcade machine. The computer says he likes my style, so he wants to play with me a while. He dresses me in neon lights and makes me play those games all night. Then Pac-Man eats a power pack and charms me up for the first attack. Galaxion, the Wizard of War, lay back so they can keep my score. Screen lights up, I hear a buzz. I start to run like a mad because Big Donkey Kong comes after me and chases me right up the tree. And just when I feel safe, then sound 6 Space Invaders shoot me down, fall into a lake, and I feel a sting. It's a rear attack by Jungle King. I swim away, JK is gone, but now here comes old Tricky Tron. He aims a disc right for my head. I start to think I'll soon be dead. I pinch myself, I hope it works. If I don't wake up, I'll go berserk. Oh no, I woke up with a scream, and I think I know the meaning of that terrifying scene. 'Cause my life is shot and my brain's about to go, but as long as I can breathe, I'll keep on playing video. Burning out. I'm burning out. I'm burning out. I'm burning out. I got the video burnout. I'm burning out. 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 The video
Burning out. It's 106 in Austin, 110 in Abilene, 108 in San Angelo, 118 in Wichita Falls. And they're telling people to stay indoors. Yes, stay indoors and listen to Captain Company in the morning, for crying out loud. Especially since we're going to talk about a fat black man married to an ugly white woman. Oh my God, only in America we can do this. Slick Vic!
What's up, Captain?
Do you want to introduce our telephone guest on the show?
I will defer the honor to you, good sir.
Oh, thank you very much. See, I'm trying to be slick and you just ain't helping out. Okay. All right, on the phone is none other than Blaine Cassino Campbell. Now, let me tell you about Cassino. Cassino did the morning show here at oldschool101.com before I did. That was 2,457 episodes ago. Good morning, sir. Welcome back on the flight deck.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the flight deck, Captain.
Man, we're sitting here talking about Jerome, and I got a picture of you and I and Jay and Andre from Jazz in the Gardens when we came by to visit you. How many? I don't know how many years ago that was.
I think that was 2008, 17 or 18.
Wow. Time flies. So give us a Dr. Jerome story that you remember from the Good Brother.
Man, Dr. Jerome was like, he was the straw that stirred the drink, man. And he was just so cool. Just loved like working with him and having lines. I'm like, who is this Dr. Jerome? The doctor's in the house. He would fit the personality. I mean, this is the brother that will give you literally the shirt off your back. He would give you his last dollar. I mean, when we hang out, he would just be like, you know, like a friend, like a father figure, a real cool, down-to-earth cat that it's hard to find people like Dr. Jerome, who's just, you know, he can handle his liquor and have the same sense. I've never seen nobody, because, you know, when you get liquored up, people change. They change, like they like, shoot. But this brother never changed, and he was always cool, calm, and his demeanor and manner. So every time we hung out, it was a joy. And it's just, you told me, that hurt my heart, man. I'm like, damn, he's gone. Uncle Paulie's gone. I know, you know, things got to change and people move on, but I wasn't ready for that one, bro. Especially, I knew, you know, I seen the pictures of following him. I'm thinking he was getting better. So that really hurt my heart.
Well, brother, it hurt our hearts and everybody that's listening. I've had buku people chime in, just saying thank you for us doing the week-long celebration of the Life and Times with Dr. Jerome. And
awesome.
Tomorrow, Danny Rich will be in studio along with the Angry White Man, Mick Dolan. And then on Friday, hour number 3, Dr. Jerome's boy, Turbo B from Snap, I Got the Power, will be in studio mixing live, and we'll be chatting about their friendship as well. So that will wrap up our week-long festivities celebrating the Life and Times of Dr. Jerome. And then his home service is going to be next Saturday, the 30th, up in Sanford. As soon as I get more details from his sister and his family, we will certainly pass that along to our listeners. So what's going on now with you with Soul 95 down there in the MIAO?
What we got with Soul95.com, the world's favorite internet radio station. And speaking of that, we do every Saturday is the Old School Hip Hop Countdown. I'm the host of it, and I'm inviting people. I'm doing countdowns from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s with old school hip hop. It's sucker free, it's mumble free. We're turning back the hands of time, and I'm inviting people just to, you know, give me your 10 old school hip hop songs. So that's what I have been doing. Did like the years from 1990 all the way to 1996, and then people have been emailing me, you know, the songs that they want. So I've been doing a specialty show about that. And then on Sunday we have the Slow Jams Countdown with Sterling Stevenson, and we've been doing the same. So we're upholding the legacy and the memory of, you know, our Michael Jacksons, the Princes, the Whitney Houstons, the Barry Whites, and all of our ancient ancestors. So, you know, they might be gone, but they will never be forgotten. So these countdowns, people just like, we want to hear real music. So, you know, if they can't hear Old School 101, then, you know, you come to Soul 95. They hear real music by real personalities, not this commercial mishmash that you're hearing on your radios nowadays.
Wow, you ain't lying, brother, because radio sucks. I'll be the first one to tell you that one.
Yeah, it's a different ball game out there. I mean, well, you know, I got in the game with 1994, and, you know, just learning with Mr. Cherry and then going through other ways, through you and through Stephen King and other program directors. It's different. It's different. And the problem I have with hip hop is we have people who don't look like you and I telling you what hip hop is. That's a problem with me. Because now we're in the period of, you know, the 90s. You know, you got the Drew Hills. There'll be 30 plus years. The Jodeci's at 30. Silk is celebrating their 30-year anniversary. So it's like, if you listen, people is like, today's music is blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. Listen, when you go 30 years up the road, nobody's going to have a remembrance of what music's coming out today. Because people are listening. They're YouTubing, like, reactions about Silk, about EPMD, about Run DMC, about any artist, rock or hip-hop, And that's what it is. It's like, you know, you can pull up now, you play a Jodeci, and you be like, yeah, we did this, and that. You play a Drew Hill, you honestly be, they can, you know, the remembrance of R. Kelly. Wow, we was doing this, we was in high school. Portrait, we was doing this, we was dancing, the eyes just came out. It's a whole connection, and this is why I started my own internet radio station, and I just want to give the people something different, a different alternative to hearing the same thing over and over and over.
Well, good for you, brother. I'm so proud of you to take the ball and run with it. And also, one other thing, I'm surprised you didn't pay homage to Glenn Walker.
Oh, we will.
Because you know damn good and well Glenn gonna call you and cuss you out. See, there he is. He's calling right now. He's pissed off, wanting to know how come.
He can't, you know.
Yeah. He wants to know how come you didn't talk about him.
I got him. We got him. But especially this Saturday, I'm going to take the time out to dedicate the old school hip hop countdown to Dr. Jerome. The anthem will be party anthems from, like, you know, DMX and other songs like OPP by Naughty by Nature. So this one, I'm going to continue this. I'm going to celebrate with oldschool101.com. We're going to celebrate the life and the legacy of Dr. Jerome.
All right, brother. Sounds good to me. Big shout out to our boy Cassino down there at Soul 95. Thanks for hanging out with us on Captain and Company in the morning.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna get next to you. Oh, sooner or later, maybe you just wait and see.
Station. That was his band, Larry Graham from back in the day. Captain Company in the morning on the way back Wednesday. Gonna yap with Slick Vic after this one. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Trust me on that. I'm sitting here playing this song that says you're lying, talking to Slick Vic, and then all of a sudden here comes a commercial from Golden Corral. And you know damn good and well the food does not look that good at Golden Corral. I don't get it.
Translation, Golden Corral, you're lying!
Yes, they're lying, for crying out loud. 40 after the hour. on this illustrious show. Tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday, drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. The Angry White Man on the flight deck along with C.H. Dudley. My boy Daddy Rich, who's fighting MS. He will be in studio as we continue our celebration, the life and times of Dr. Jerome. His going home party. And I know C.H. Dudley is going to bait me to talk about how that gun got in the car with Jerome and I.
Oh, boy.
And that blonde, and how we all did not go to jail. That story tomorrow on Captain and Company.
Have drinks in hand for said story.
Oh, absolutely, because that's a doozy. I mean to tell you. But speaking of doozies, I get an email from Amway about what to know before you go in regards to the Keith Sweat concert. And I'm sitting here scratching my head going, why would you send me an email trying to tell me what I need to know before we go see Keith Sweat? Now, common sense would tell me that if you're a guy, you better take a condom. And you better have some money in your pocket because there's going to be some single ladies out there looking for a man. I mean to tell you. We're talking about Keith Sweat, people. My God. What else do they need to tell me about? Vic, you got any ideas?
Well, if you are a woman, please make sure that you are properly shaved. So when you attract said men, especially if you're single.
Right.
There was one you told me about where if you're wearing a weave, please make sure that it is secured.
Yes. We don't need to see nobody screaming and hollering about Keith Sweat and then all of a sudden their weave come out of their hair or head.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that would be unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Ring the bell for that one. Unbelievable.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
But guys, don't go in there with an EBT card thinking you're going to get Cavassier or something like that.
Oh no.
They'll know it.
No.
No. We ain't going. They ain't going for that. Oh, and another thing, if you don't have enough money for drinks, don't go to see Keith Sweat.
Or pregame beforehand and take a Lyft or have a friend drive you to the concert.
Yes, if you cannot afford parking, do not go to the concert. If you don't have the flyest clothes you can wear, do not go to the concert. Do not go to the concert in a football jersey.
No, yes, correct.
You ain't gonna pick up nothing.
We call that the Captain Chris Hill rule.
Yes, do not do that. If you wear a hat, make sure it is like a fly hat. Don't go in there with no baseball hat.
No.
Let's see what else.
It is grown and sexy attire. And by the way, speaking of that, women, if you're going to be dressing up for I know we're going to be dressing up for the Keith Sweat concert. Please don't please don't give us a sneak preview with your outfit. We actually want to leave something to the imagination if we take you home.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and ladies, cleavage. I mean, I know you're going to show some, but don't show a lot. Show enough to entice the man to do the right thing, okay?
And also, Captain, on that same token, if I may.
Go right ahead.
Please make sure your outfit is, shall we say, appropriate for your figure.
Ooh, yes, absolutely. Because some of y'all are going to try to go in there with the size 1 on, and you're really a size 16.
Not a size 1.
No, don't try that. Oh, and last but not least, ladies, heels. If you're going to wear heels, be able to walk in them. I've seen
Please
some
be
people.
comfortable when you're walking in here. Don't buy 6-inch heels knowing full well you've never walked in 4-inch heels in your life.
Absolutely. And fellas, please make sure that your drawers are pulled up around your waist and not hanging down on your butt cheeks. Please don't do that.
Women don't need to know what type of underwear that you wear.
That's absolutely right. And last but not least, we gotta play it. Nobody.
I wanna tease you.
Nobody. Or Captain Company in the morning. Nobody.
I wanna show you, baby, that I need you. I want your body till the very last drop. I want you to holler when you want me to stop. And who can love you like me? Who can sex you like me? Who can treat you like me, my baby? Nobody, baby. And who can do it like me? Who can give you what you need? Who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby.
I want the night for me and you. So come here, baby, and let me do it to you. Don't be afraid, 'cause I won't bite. I promise to give it to you just the way you like. And who can love you like me? Who can sex you like me? Who can lay your body down? Nobody, baby. And who can treat you like me? Who can give you what you need? And who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby. And the band keeps playing on. On, and on, on. On, and on, on. On, and on. Nobody, baby. Come on. On, and on. On, and on. On, and on. Nobody, baby.
Right now for my love.
Oh, yes, I do.
There's no one other.
Oh, yes, I do.
If you need a love, I'll be right there. I'll be right there, baby. You can really hug it.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will, baby. And who can love you like me, baby? Who can sex your body like me, baby?
Like
Who can do it like me, baby? No, 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 no. Who can lay you down just like me? Who can kiss you all over your body, baby? Who can drive you crazy, baby? Oh, yeah, baby. I wanna know who can love you like me, baby? Who can treat your body as good as me, baby? Who can
Morning shows are becoming more than just a leisurely stroll. We have to compete here.
Captain and Company in the morning.
We're a respectable R&B station.
With all due respect, sir, this is not a respectable town.
mind. If you think you're so hot shot, I'll take you to the top, and then I'll let you drop. Will you hold me like a puppet on the string? I thought without your love, life wouldn't mean a thing. You're the freedom that I gave you abused. If you want my love, girl, you got to choose. Play at your own risk, girl. Play at your own risk. I'm telling you, play at your own risk, girl. Play at your own risk, own risk, own risk.
Party people, can yo get funky? So Sonic Boss, can yo get funky? Those Zulu Nation, can yo get funky? Yeah, just hit me.
Can you feel the beat?
So let your body rock, rock. Your own risk. Your own risk.
again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
All right, that wraps up another edition of Captain Company in the Morning, flight number 2457. Jamming up in heaven for our boy Dr. Jerome. Parting shot, Slick Vic.
Look, if you don't have to be outside today, please stay your ass indoors. You don't. It is too hot out here to be making any life decisions. So if you don't have to be out, stay your behind in.
But hold it. I got to go out and get a haircut because nobody wants to go with me to the concert. Nobody. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Anyhow, join us tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. The Angry White Man on the flight deck along with C.H. Dudley, Daddy Rich, and we'll still continue our celebration remembering Dr. Jerome.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here?
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.